And I got this little guy. I've never built one of these little, I don't know what you call it, diorama. I don't even know what you would call it. You want one of these little guys. They got the Taste Life, the Sweet Dream. This is the Record Mood, and Bubble Bath. So, you know what's so funny is I was just at Michael's, the craft store, and these are in the kid craft section. All these books and things that I built are in the kids craft section. Well, I'm a kid at heart. How about that? All right. Paint. What am I painting? Oh, I don't like painting. I do not like painting. Here's some glue. Maybe I'll use it. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Let's just get everything together. There's a paintbrush. Oh boy, a bunch of little itty bitty parts. Okay, well, I have this container over here I might utilize from another book nook. All right, here's some little itty bitty parts. Oh boy, do I have to upholster stuff? I might have got myself into a little bit of trouble here. Okay, well, maybe it won't be built in one session because I'm not good at... I usually give up on things where I have to upholster things. I thought this was going to be simple and sweet. Okay, well, let's just go. Step number one. Let's just do it. Oh my Lord, look how small. I have to cut these out. Oh man. Okay, well. Okay, all right. Maybe this won't be one session. Maybe I cut off more than I could chew. Well, I guess we're going to find out. Let's set this over here. Okay, let's get organized, I guess. What do we got here? Where are the wood parts? Let's find the wood parts. Okay, here are all the wood parts. Okay, where's my pencil? What happened to my pencil? This is why it's good to stay organized, boys and girls. I'm not organized. I used to have a pencil here. I got to mark all these parts. Hold on. Here it is. All right, so this is not going to be as easy and quick as I thought. I was hoping for something just fun and quick. And well, that did not happen. So we got to mark all these parts. All right. Well, I want to mark the boards. This is boring. I know it's boring. But I'm telling you, in the end, it'll make life a lot easier. As you've seen through other book nooks, usually this is done. This is already done, you know. They're marked. And well, we're not so lucky on this one. I don't know why I'm putting B in front of everyone, but I'm just marking it like it's marked. I know it's the B board. Oh boy. Got myself in trouble here. All right, those are marked. There are some other wooden parts. All right, they're going to be pretty self-explanatory, so I'm not going to take them out until I need them. I have to paint it. Wow, I have to paint it blue. You guys, this is... Oh, my Lord. Well, you think I should do it? I guess. Right? Here's the paint. Here's the brush. I guess let's get started. I need A1. This wood is rather fragile. Remember, always keep your little sandpaper around. All right, B27. And again, I marked everything to make life easy. This might be harder than a full-size book nook, having to paint things. I guess we'll use the glue. Let's use the glue they provide for fun. Since I have, got to snip the tip. Well, that would help. Get the... hold on. Well, if I have to paint, I'm assuming it has to dry. So this one session thing has been completely destroyed here. Oh, there they are. I don't know where anything is. Don't leave glue on your scissors, or well, they got plastic. They got tin foil. I just want to use glue, boys and girls. Okay. Hello, glue. Hello? You coming? What's going on here? Now, what the heck? Jeezy crazy. I just want to use the glue. Get out of there. My gosh, I'm half the time trying to get the glue open. Come on. Anyway. Sometimes I lose my temper on things. That's enough of that. It also has glue strings. No matter what glue I use, they got glue strings. It's like a curse of the Book Nook building. Glue strings. Alright, that's the surface of the desk. Now we need B9. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. I don't know about this. This is gonna be tough. But we're going to give it a try. This is not the typical Book Nook style build that I thought it was going to be. Oh, I already broke a piece. Well, okay, well. So that's going to go there. I already broke it, but don't worry. We're going to cover it up with a drawer. I'm building like a little... Oh, where's the... I should have the box up here to... Well, don't worry about it for now. I'm only building this little like nightstand thing. See, I don't know how... With all the glue, I'm not sure how the paint is gonna be, 19. Oh no, I know that is B19. No, I need B25. Oh God, I hate this already. I hate this. I'm gonna have to like spray paint it. You got to do this quick while the glue is still malleable. See, these don't have notches and things like a book nook. Like, this is not a puzzle. This is a true miniature build, which I don't like doing. I prefer the puzzles. It's what I'm good at. It's what I enjoy. But I bought it, so we're going to give it a try. Oh, my fingers are getting... I'm already getting gluey fingers, and we just started. You know why? Because there's no notches. So I'm interacting with the glue. This is not going to turn out good. B20. I already know this is going to suck. But it's okay. Oh, wait. Where's B20? Oh, it's right here. Bad handwriting on my part. I was hoping this was going to be just a simple little put together, but I was wholly mistaken. Okay. I don't know how the paint is going to go on with all the glue. Does that sit on top or go inside? I think it sits on top. We are going to have to let everything dry probably overnight before even attempting to paint it. I mean, look at all this glue that's just... And we're going to paint it? I don't know. Well, guys, it already looks terrible. I already hate every ounce of it with a burning passion. Isn't there a teddy bear in this one? Oh, no. No, that's the other one. Okay, so there's that. And all its horribleness. Okay, what's next? Rigid small stick. That sounds like an insult. Okay, I have no idea what that means. There doesn't seem to be a parts list in this regard. So we have to just, by process of elimination, figure out what the rigid small sticks are. I'm assuming this is a rigid small stick, and this is a rigid small stick, and that's a rigid small stick, and that also looks like a rigid small stick. The table takes 4 legs. There are 4 of those. Nothing else in these bags resembles a rigid small stick. Now, these are toothpicks. This is a small wooden bead. You know, I should have used these stickers. Hold on, everybody. Let's get organized here. This is horrible. Yeah, this is not what I thought I was doing tonight. Not at all. Not at all. Okay, so how it seems glued. I need this little box here that shows the picture. Well, what rigid small stick are we using for that little stool? Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I guess that's it. I should have painted the pieces before I started gluing. That would have been the move. I didn't even think of that. Oh, this is just, oh. Throw this out the window. Throw it out. I should have painted them beforehand. This is, I mean, there's paint everywhere. I'm not paint. There's glue stuck everywhere. I don't know. These have to dry completely. Well, while they're drying, those little legs there, hopefully they're straight. Uh-oh. We got a rogue leg here. How far are they supposed to go in? There's nothing to... There's something blocking that one. There's something blocking that one. There's something blocking that one. There. I don't know. I'm not sure how these legs are going to be. But I guess we'll find out. Let's build the drawer. B10, you're my friend. God, every piece has sandpaper issues. What toothpick? I don't know what that means. Cut toothpick with precision knife. For what? Where's B6? Okay, I got to get organized here. In B23. All right, let's build a drawer. God, I got so much glue on my fingers already. We just started this journey. Oh, you can see I abandoned the glue that they provided. The tip is not precision enough. Oh wait, this goes on the front like a drawer front, right? Right? Wait a minute. Oh, I hate this. I don't like this at all. I'm not good. I'm not good. really don't know what it wants of me here. I'm just going to shove these pieces inside. Like, why do this much detail with the drawer? It's not like I'm going to open it. B23 really is the back? How is B23 the back? Like this? All right, start over. Pull everything apart. Start over. I'm not getting it because there's just too much glue. It's a pain in the butt, and I hate every minute of it. We're going to try it again. There's that. Oh my God, the glue strings. Okay, there's this one. Okay. For something so small, I've never experienced something that's such a pain in the ass. And they want me to paint it blue. Not, hey, why don't you paint all these pieces blue and then let them dry and then we're going to put them together. No. Put it together, get glue everywhere, and then paint it blue. I'm putting on the back first. How's the back go on? Does it go in between them? Or does it go back here? They're really making it look like it goes in between them, but the piece is too long. All right, that's the front of the drawer. It gives no indication. I know what I'm doing wrong. I know what I'm doing wrong. All right, everybody. I know what I'm doing wrong. I've been doing it wrong since Jump Street. I know what I'm doing wrong. These go on the sides like this. Not on top. Then that gives it enough room for that to go inside. Thank you for playing along with my nightmare here. Now we have a drawer. And now what I want to do is just shove the drawer in and never think about it ever again. That's what I want to do. Get these legs out of here. Oh, guys, this is a nightmare. This is my nightmare when it comes to miniatures. This is my nightmare. I hate this. It looks like it wants it open slightly so that a little piece of paper pops out of it. Guess what? That ain't happening. It's together. That drawer is never coming out. Well, I guess I could tease it out like that a little bit. Painting it blue. All right, let me get this out of here because we got to paint it blue. But now the drawer has kind of conformed to what it needs to be. And what I'm going to do is the legs are actually, I'm going to paint them blue. And then, so why don't we do that? Since the legs don't have a lot of glue on them, let's see what the gluing process is. I'm sorry, what the painting process is like here. Get a rag. I always do this kind of stuff on some kind of rag. Oh, I got myself into all kind of trouble with this. One session build. Yeah, right. More like gonna take me all week. All right, let's just see. Let's just paint something. I don't know. Let's just do it. So we're gonna do. We're gonna grab it like this. Actually, this would be better. This one. I have different tweezers for different things. Which, if you get into this, you will too. Ugh. That looks terrible. Well, that's coat number 1 on that side. These are going to need multiple coats. See, that's why I don't like these. I don't want to wait for paint to dry. I just want to build it. But now I'm going to have to wait for the paint to dry on that side, then flip it over, wait for the paint to dry on the other side, and then second coat it so it doesn't look like crap. Now my tweezers are getting paint on them. Now I got to clean those. No, this is not relaxing at all. Okay, leave those. Clean your tweezers. Now here's the drawer. I hate this. This is not how I wanted to spend my Sunday evening. I bought another miniature, but I thought, oh, we'll just snap this one together quick for like a quick Sunday little craft session. You know, have a little fun with it. Quick little hour-long build. Oh no, look at me, I'm painting shit that I don't want to paint. I'm going to abandon this. I just know it, like in my heart of hearts. I know this probably won't be finished. What do you see? You really only see it's covering up all the detail. Does it want me to draw the detail back in? The paint is totally covering up the line detail of the drawers that is clearly shown in the picture here. So either it wants me to take like a fine tip Sharpie and draw them in. Okay, that's really sucking the paint up. I don't know what that is. Probably some glue. Might as well paint this. Oh, this sucks. This is horrible. I'd rather shove spoons in my eyes than I do this. Seriously. I should be wearing gloves. I don't know, maybe when the paint dries, that detail will show. I am not a painter of miniatures, of anything. I don't like doing this. It's messy. I don't know how to do it. It looks like crap. It's gloppy. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe it'll be like a faded. They actually want you to. I just looked. They actually want you to scratch it with the sandpaper to give the paint job like kind of like an antique-ish look. Well, I can do that with my horrible paint job. How about that? Can make it look real antique and faded. This is just an abortion. That's what this is. This is horrible. Why do they want me to cut up a toothpick? I need a small wooden bead for the handle. I guess that's one of these little guys. For the drawer pull. What's my next step here? I'm making here's a little typewriter. And I just got to cut out K15. Which is, impossible to get to. I thought this was going to be fun. This sucks. I literally thought this was going to be a lot of fun. We were going to have fun tonight. But no. No, I'm here painting a desk or a nightstand or whatever you want to call it. And it looks like shite. I don't know what I'm doing. I literally have no idea. I don't build stuff like this. I don't know what is with the top of this drawer. It just will not take the paint. Well, what else do I have to paint blue before I use up all the paint here? Looks like the bottom border looks like it needs painted. The little cabinet needs painted that I'm going to do next. But that's red. Here, so what I'm going to do... Well, no, I should let it dry, huh? All right, so they want me to leave it a little ajar. I know that because I see later you put a little piece of paper in it. When do they do that? Oh, envelope A. All right, so I guess I'm just going to let all this dry, I guess. I mean, maybe when it's together I can do some like final touches on it. The legs, I put... The issue is the paint is going into this thing here. I'm painting my rag here. I'm not painting the actual spindles. The paint is getting absorbed into the rag. So I guess that's a lesson to be learned. All right, just leave it alone. I'm sorry, guys. I'm overwhelmed. I don't paint. I don't know what I'm doing. I had no idea. Probably should have read the box. But I have zero idea. All right, so It wants me to somehow to use the white paint to toothpick into this groove to hold the little typewriter paper. I am already about to take this book nook after 35 minutes of just putting this stupid little desk together. 35 minutes, I thought I'd be halfway done by now. Well, I am not going to use paint as an adhesive. So after I get K15 out of here, we're going to figure something out. So it wants this to go into here. Okay. I can handle that. Does that have paint on it still? Probably. Where's my more precision one? There it is. I don't like it. Wait a minute. Here? It wants it back here. Okay. Oh, I hate everything. Everything about this. With all of my being. If I even get this desk together, it's going to be a goddamn miracle. That's all I'm doing now is trying to get this desk put together. If I do, it will be an early Christmas miracle. All right, I need this little guy, ink bottle, and then a small golden bead. What the hell does that mean? I got small golden beads and even smaller golden beads. Well, is that gold or is that silver? That's silver. So that ain't it. All right, this is small and gold. How about that one? That's small and gold. A feather? Oh, it's an inkwell. Okay. An inkwell. Like those are still being used. Oh my God, the glue. Way too much, but it's okay. It dries clear. Look at this. Look at this. I can't because of the frickin' glue strings. Okay, now I got to cut out this little feather. Like that's going to be easy. Oh wait, no. Now I need, wait a minute. Cut the black wire as shown and remove rubber. Wire core. What the shit? 16 what? What do you mean 16? I'm not doing that. Oh, I think I have to do it. Or there's no way. I think I have to do it because there's no way to put the feather in unless you have the wire. All right, okay, frustration's growing. It's fine. It's fine. You know, just there'll be a dumpster fire, that's all. Big old dumpster fire. That's what we're looking at here. It's okay. Okay. I don't know why I do any of this. I think it could be insanity. Maybe some kind of weird personality disorder. I didn't even look if this is the right thing. I just started doing it. Because it looks like a feather and I need a feather. It even gives me an extra feather, set of feathers, knowing you're probably going to screw it up the first time. So here's an extra one, dumbass. Oh, still good. Come on. Oh, my Lord. Throw it in the ocean. I have no idea how far away I am from the ocean. Probably 6 hours, 7 hours. I would drive that to throw this into the ocean. Okay, so with that said, I have two separate wires here. Cut the black wire. This is copper wire. This is black wire. So what I'm going to do, all right, I just cut a piece of wire. Now, I have to remove the rubber. So how do you do that? You just gentle squeeze, don't cut all the way, obviously, and you start to remove the rubber from the wire. Now, I don't have wire nips down here, or I would use those, but I can just use my scissors. All right, that's done. How I did that, I have no idea. Then we have to paste the wire inside of here. That's probably too much wire, but I'd rather have more. I would rather have more than not enough. So what I'm going to do now, they don't say this because they don't include them, but I'm going to take one of these double-sided stickers, put it in the middle here, and I got blue paint on me because of the stupid frickin' desk that had to paint blue. You just can't provide blue pieces like a normal book nook miniature. No. Here, paint it. How about you paint it? So I can just enjoy myself. All right, so I'm going to put that like that. Then I'm going to put the wire on this sticker. Maybe. My finger stuck to it. Here we go. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay, the wire goes there. Okay, then I'm going to close it in on the wire. Okay, it didn't quite. Okay, I think I fixed it. No, there. Now I fixed it. Now they show a white wire. I'm not sure why the wire they have is white. So now I am gonna put the wire into this. Bam, look at that. A little inkwell. You can't even see it because my fingers are so big. All right, just leave. Oh, that's just not going to stand up on its own. All right, leave it. All right, how's my desk doing here? It looks like a piece of garbage, because that's what it is. It's a piece of garbage. It looks terrible. I'm not painting it anymore. It's done. I don't like how it looks now, and I'm not going to like how it looks later. Wooden bead, right? Yeah. Okay, then I'm going to put the drawer in. And the paint, I am, for this occasion, going to kind of use the paint drying as its, adhesive, basically. I probably should have painted the inside of the drawer, but I don't care. I really don't care. This is going to look like garbage no matter what I do. It's going to look horrible. People are going to go, Michael, what on God's green earth is that? And I'm going to say, I made a horrible mistake in a miniature. Okay, what's next? K11. K11. It's an envelope of some sort. I guess I have to fold it up. It doesn't tell me how to fold it up. I think it just assumes I know how to fold it up. But is that true? Absolutely not. Ugh, I already cut through it. Well, they gave me an extra one, but I think they did. No, they didn't actually. All right, let me do a rough cut of this so I can do some more detail cutting here. I should be using my paper cutter, but when they're embedded with other things, it's hard to do. Okay, well, double-sided stickers to the rescue here, I guess. Well, let's at least fold along the dotted lines to give myself half a chance to make this look half decent. Okay. That doesn't seem right, but maybe my cut was bad. Where's this even going? It's like hidden under the typewriter. All this work for something that you're not even going to see. And then it wants me to, I guess, I don't know, fold these little edges over. And then oh, that looks horrific. That looks... Wait, envelope A. Oh, envelope A goes in the drawer. Envelope A goes in the drawer, so it can suck it. It don't matter. It goes in the drawer like that. So it don't matter. Envelope A is useless. It's a useless thing. K10. This is the one where they gave me an extra one. And then I need this K9. This itty bitty little love sticker. How on God's green earth am I supposed to cut out this itty bitty heart? How? How? Is this Row Life? How, Row Life? Row Life, how am I supposed to do this? Don't break my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think it understand. It's gone. It's into the abyss. Where did it go? Did they give me an extra one? Yes, they did, because they knew this would happen. Because they're Row Life, they don't care about you or your family. They gave me an extra one. Well, let me get the envelope together, because if that's a botched job, then sorry guys, I got to cut this out. It takes precision cutting. Oh, this sucks. This really sucks. I hate every minute of this. I got 2 book nooks coming tomorrow. Now, then we're going to have some fun. I have wasted so much money on these. Is this it? No. Is this it? No. I don't know. I lost Little Heart. It's down here somewhere. I don't know. It's the abyss, guys. Once it goes down there, it's done. Okay, again, gives me no instruction on how to fold the envelope. I'm left to my own devices. Let's see. Maybe fold there. Maybe a fold there. Okay, then a fold here, and then a fold there. And then what I'm going to do is take one of these small double-sided stickers, put it across here to hold everything down, and then that is what's going to hold the heart on if I'm able to cut the heart out. I make no guarantees. They gave me an extra one because I lost the first one, which is typical. And they know there's guys like me who... All right, let's not cut it over the garbage can. Let's do it over here. Someone's texted me. Can't text me right now. I'm building. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, this little heart. Forget it. Forget it. I can barely see it, let alone cut it out. God damn it. There's no way in hell. No way in hell. Oh my Lord. I just don't have the... It's just too small. I need like baby scissors. That's the best it's going to get. I can't cut any more precise than that, and it looks like HE double hockey sticks. Where's B12? This heart. Paint them brown. Toothpick A. What's toothpick A? Toothpick B. Okay. I have no idea what it wants me to do here. It wants me to cut one of these toothpicks, I guess. Cut the toothpick with precision knife. That's one of these. Guys, I have no freaking clue. This is nothing like in the picture. Nothing. This is nothing like in the picture. It's supposed to be a stamp. All right, I'm going to cut it here. And it's supposed to look... Wait a minute. B12? This giant heart? Oh, this is B14. Oh, lordy, lordy. It's tough to be 40. Okay, it's this one. That makes a lot more sense. A lot more sense, boys and girls. A lot more sense. A lot more sense. All right, so that and this make a stamp. This is horrible. I want to poke this tweezer in my eye. That's how I feel right now. So these have to be painted brown, which is unnecessary. They should just supply you with brown pieces. All right, let's get these legs in. Okay, so the legs are in. They have to dry. Let's paint these brown, I guess. This is a disaster area. This is a disaster. Well, we're learning from our mistakes. So the next thing I'm going to, after this, if I keep building, which is very unlikely, but if I do, the next thing I have to build is a shelf. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the pieces together. I'm going to line them all up. Make sure I know which one is which. And I'm going to paint them beforehand. I'm going to paint each piece like God intended before I put it together. And then when it's together, it's already painted. Wow. Isn't that incredible, boys and girls? That's how it should have been in the first place. All right, this all has to... It's got little wood things popping off of it. I don't even know what that is. It looks like shite. Not gonna bite. This makes me want to fight everyone in sight. And I don't mean to be trite. I kind of want to give the nightstand another coat, but it's like you don't want to mess with it, you know? You just want to kind of leave it to its own devices. All right, so that is actually going to stand up, which is remarkable. Like, in the picture, they make it look like they put literally 5 coats of paint on this thing. Just going to pop these legs out a little bit at an angle just so I know it's going to stand up. Coat number 2 on the stamp. Yeah, this looks nothing like in the picture. Where'd it go? Oh my God, there it is. This looks nothing like in the picture or in the directions. So I either did it wrong or the part is just different. You know what I mean? Oh, God, that's horrible. That's horrible. That's just terrible, Muriel. That's terrible. This is why people drink. The legs look terrible. They're just they don't have enough paint on them. So this has to hold. Will it support the weight of all this? Because the legs are just a little wobbly. Well, they should probably dry more, so let them do that. So on the desk goes the typewriter, the inkwell, the 2 envelopes, and the stamp, which hasn't been glued together yet because it's still drying. So I'll set that over here. So now, what is A2 and A3 doing? They must be the bottom. Okay. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to keep going here for a little bit. I don't know why A2 has holes in it, but it does. I really feel I should just paint these pieces first. You know? Just paint them first. Just get them painted. I'm doing that. I've made my choice. Just get them painted first. Paint them brown. Do it up. Why am I doing this song and dance of painting it while it's together? It doesn't make any sense. See that now? When I finally have to glue these together, they already have the paint on them. They're ready to roll. You know? I don't know why they make life so difficult. And this is just coat number 1. But here, what I gotta make sure though, the only issue with this premise. Okay, here, let's finish this because they're dry now because the pieces are so small. So this is a little stamp. What, it does want me to glue them? There. The paint kept them together, I think. If not, I'll glue them more. All right, so here's the deal. Let's move these over here. These are drying quick. Let's get a new rag. All right, so this is A3 and A2. All right, now I need B3, which is over here. Don't lose B14. B3 and B4. So those will get painted. Actually, those need painted inside and outside probably. So we'll do the first coat on the inside. Everyone calm down. Get out of here. Everyone calm down. Up here. Come on. On the workbench. On the workstation. We're creeping down for some reason. Okay, there's B4. Coat number 1 on the inside. Then we need B5. There's first coat on B5. B26. I need 2 of those, 2 B26s. Those will need coated on each side. Oh, this is just horrible. This is the worst day of my life. B13. What the hell is K2? Oh. Oh. Ah. I don't like K2 at all. K2 sucks. I'm sorry for being quiet. I'm focusing. Okay, well, I can't put that on yet. I have to paint the part first. Okay. Okay. All right, so that's all the parts to this shelf. So now we're going to second coat everything. Some will get a second coat, and some will get a back coat. Meaning I'm going to do the first coat of the back, because it's you know, so that's the base. So that doesn't matter, but this is going to be seen. The back part of this piece is actually going to be seen. So we need to paint it as such. And then probably second coat the front and the back. Alright, well, the shelves, might as well coat both sides of those for good measure. And like in most these kinds of pieces, they're already colored for you. There's no painting, there's no nothing. Actually, this probably doesn't need a back coat, but I'll do it anyway, just because yeah, this is the, where am I? Where am I? This is the door to the little cabinet. So it just really needs a front coat. Okay. This stuff is drying pretty quick. You can actually see the number I wrote on it. So now the thing is, that piece is, ambidextrous, or whatever you want to call it, where these pieces are not. So where I wrote on the piece number, I really got to cover that up. So that goes, well, one of them goes one way and one goes the other way. So the sides of the, oh, that's too much. The sides of the cabinet. Again, this wood has a pattern on it that's just really gonna get covered up by the paint. Though I have to say, that little bit of detail is coming through on the little table here, which I think has dried. The legs, I think, have dried. And I actually might, so this is what I've decided. If I'm going to continue this escapade, I've decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to get everything painted, everything kind of ready to go as if it already came painted from the factory. Because I don't want to put so much paint, because it looks like from the picture, that same baby blue, I got to paint on the border. That's what it looks like to me, because none of these have paint on them. They're all blank. So I don't want to run out of paint. Now I told you I'm not a painter, but I used to be back in the day. I did my hand at Bob Ross kind of painting. So I have oil paints and acrylic paints. So at the end of the day, if I did have to get a color similar, I do have a lot of paint stored away. So I could if I wanted. But why do I need black wire? Oh, to make hinges. Small wooden bed? What's a small wooden bed? When did I make a small wooden bed? No, that's the cabinet. They want you to put wheat. Oh, small wooden bead. Oh, my Lord, baby Jesus. Sweet Jesus. Small wooden bead. I'm sorry. Small wooden bead. I'd like to buy a vowel. I have to make an umbrella? Oh, this is just atrocious. This is atrocious in so many ways. I'm done. I'm done. This is just too much for me. When do you put the structure together? That's what I want to know. All right, okay. Give me a second here. Kona, come here, baby girl. Come here. Come here. I know you didn't know where I was. Come here. Come on. Come on. Oh, she's here for moral support. Say hi to the people. Say hi. Say hello. What's up? What are you doing? You a good girl? Yeah, I'm frustrated. I know. You felt my frustration, right? You felt my frustration? You felt it, right? All right, it's okay. Okay, I'm going to paint some pieces, okay? Can I paint some pieces? Am I allowed? All right, get down. Oh, hey, there she goes. All right. We got a little bit more brown on this door here, I think, to kind of give it a little something, something. Now, I have another brush here from another miniature that I abandoned that is completely, oh my lord. Okay, I got it. Okay, so let's do this. Let's move these brown pieces that have to dry. They'll get put together at some point. I turned all the way to the back. B22. Where's B8? Uh-oh. Is this B8? This is all the bigger it is. That is how big this is. Just this right there. Okay, let's go B21. Let's see here. Where's B15? I don't even have a B15. What the hell was B15? Hold on. Here's this. What the hell is B15? Hold on. I have no idea. It says this is B15. This is B15? Like this board here? Oh, guys. I want to paint some stuff so it dries overnight. But I'm trying to figure this out. I think this is B15. So what was this again? B21 goes here. Where's B22? I don't know why B22 has a hole in it, but it does. B22, oh God. Ugh. I want to vomit. Uh-oh. I've lost an envelope. One of the envelopes I made is MIA. There it is. The love one. I could suck it. B21, does it go inside or on top? Definitely like on top here. B22. So 22 is longer than 21. That makes sense, okay? Numerically. So it wants me to create. So B21 is on the sides. All right, first off, these need to be painted blue. So, and this needs to be painted white. I hate every minute of this. Okay, paintbrush. Puppy. There you are. Okay. So these need to be painted blue. Let's do it. So the longer ones are B21. No, I'm sorry. B21 is the shorter one. The longer ones are B22. I should just paint the side that doesn't say B22 on it. Doesn't that make a lot more sense that I wrote B22 on? Well, I'll do that on these two. Well, I was really hoping this would be enjoyable, but it has not been. Not my cup of tea at all. Painting pieces. This might be fun for some people, but for me, no way. And then the border says mixture of brown and white, like this little base. That ain't happening. Pure white, baby. Maybe a little hint of blue since I just did blue. I'm not starting mixing colors. I don't want to paint the colors as they are. I'm going to start becoming some kind of paint mixologist over here. What do you think I am? That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Man, these boards just absorb the paint. It's like hard to explain. It's like the paint, like you think you're putting on a lot, but then it like disappears. I guess you just got to keep putting on coat after coat, right? That's why I'm kind of decided to skip ahead, see what needs painted, get it painted. All right. That's good there. Now, something else needs painted white, this wall. Let me find this wall. B16, paint it white. Let me do that. I'm sure there's other things, but these are like the big things. Well, the whole thing needs painted white, so probably should have erased the B16, but it'll get covered up most likely. Look, it's like it's barely even going on. I should get my like acrylic paint out and like, oh, my acrylic paint is right here, because I was painting another miniature that I abandoned because I hate painting. But this one is so small. Man, I wanted to like do like a one-sit project, but nope. Not tonight, Sonny. Not tonight. I feel like I'm like priming. Like this is really just like a primer. Just getting like one coat on, so the next coat actually like adheres to the wood. Probably paint the edges too. My fingers are just getting annihilated. Didn't I mention gloves earlier? That didn't last very long. All right. I'm done for the night. It's been an hour and what, 25 minutes? Yeah, of me just painting here like an asshole. All right, I'm going to clean my brushes, clean my hands, and I'll see you next time. Who knows how I'm going to finish this? I guess we'll find out.